start here because I heard that I give banger takes, so I'll probably share two drops of alpha here. I want to talk about probably two really interesting use cases we're seeing emerging from the Masa ecosystem, namely AI developers using Masa Oracle data to build very, very cool AI applications. I think the two common themes I'm seeing in crypto when it comes to user application is either financial or social. And no surprise there when it comes to Web3 AI developers using Masa Oracle data to build very cool applications. We're again seeing financial using Masa data to do price predictions and market analysis, and social building a ton of AI boyfriends and AI girlfriends and AI friends and AI companions out there. I think it was at the very top of the spaces, someone mentioned Her, the movie. This is happening. Even in the Masa ecosystem, we have at least 5 projects that I counted yesterday that are building AI girlfriends and AI boyfriends. And in no time, they'll be able to carry our digital memory, understand our preferences, choice, and thoughts, perhaps better than we do, and then help us perform specific tasks as AI agents. I'm weirdly excited about the future of AI trained on Masa data.
Oh man, I absolutely love that. But you need to do something for me. You need to put something in the code that these AI girlfriends and boyfriends cannot be Twitter Spaces hosts. They need to come on our spaces and be a speaker. We can do that. We'll have fun there. But look, we're kind of on the topic of.
By the way. Yesterday I thought about maybe in the future we have like an AI boyfriend and AI girlfriend Twitter Spaces, just the host and a bunch of AIs chatting with each other. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be awesome. Bring them on our spaces. Me and Pulse will host that one. It'll be fun. Fun time for everybody. Me, Pulse, you, Brendan, and 69 AIs. I think that has some big virality potential. But I do have another question where this kind of is still in line with community. You know, there's a lot of unexpected gems you found throughout the journey. What do you guys do with the feedback? How do you use this community feedback to, you know, from the community, from the users, from your partners? How does that improve everything you do?
Yeah, it's a good question. Constant, incredibly rapid iteration, to the point where it's like breakneck speed. I think we're a very, very interesting organization. Like we've got some deep like science chops behind the scenes, really strong product, and then like really, really crazy business and business development team. It's about being able to adapt quickly and not be scared to kill things that are no longer working. You know, being really, really ruthless with focus. There's a lot of noise out there. You've got to ship things quickly and then make sure that you double down on what's working. And that's really what we try and do with all the feedback we get. We synthesize it quickly, ship something even quicker, get immediate feedback, and then double down on what's working. And you'll really see us doing that over the next 2 weeks or so. Actually, we've got a ton of really big announcements coming out that really demonstrate a doubling down on this.
Oh man, doubling down, 2 weeks. Sounds like it's fast approaching. I'm excited for it. I've got one more question, and then I'm going to send it back to Pulse. Maybe AGI's got a question. I don't know. But my last one, where do you guys see yourself in 5 years? And please don't tell me Skynet. Please don't tell me Skynet. Where are you going to be in 5 years?
We're going to be the home for every single decentralized AI project we've built on top of, governing every single bit of valuable data that's out there, powering every single AI in the Web3 space using our data and user contributed data, plus compute that is driving LLMs. We will be the de facto layer, unquestionably.
Oh man, oh my God, I'm speechless. AGI, I hope you're not speechless too. What do you want to ask them?
Well, about the specialized node for the compute that you want, what are you offering in terms of Masa token against those?
Yeah, it's a really good question. We actually have a dynamic staking and dynamic reward mechanism. You can think about it like a constantly I mean, you got a background in physics, same here as well. Studied physics as well before coming in and doing this. And it's a self-improving, self-organizing system where the incentives on the network favor those that both have the highest like quality score, and quality score being defined by various parameters in the system. So for every agent in the system, there are different parameters that drive quality. So The actual economics as such are driven by an inflationary model, which is Masa plus another token that I can't disclose today. So that's your one bit of alpha that everyone's going to get today. There is going to be another token, not ours, it's someone else's that's going to be involved in the Masa ecosystem. And you'll be eligible for emissions of both based on this constantly improving award mechanism that is spread between validators at the top and then workers at the bottom. I'm happy to share a technical paper that outlines this model if you're interested in reading it.
That's going to be a DM between the two of you guys. If you guys want to get together, make sure you link up after this. And that should be easy enough for you guys because you're all following each other, following the hosts, following the speakers, following all the guests. You're already doing all that. So I usually have one last question that I ask. Oh, and by the way, I laughed when you guys said doubling down and David got excited because David usually only gets excited for something that 10x's. So 2x and getting David excited is super big. So 2xing down, very cool. My last question I like to ask, I always frame it this way for our guests. You have come here and you have a large audience of people who are hearing about you for the first time. That's why we come on Mario's Roundtable show. But you also have an audience of people that are here to support you or already know about you and are proud of you being here. Excited to hear from the two of you. What would you say to all of the new people and to all the people that are here supporting you as your final thoughts before we close the space today?
We never stop building. Every single day we're shipping something, whether it's a product, bit of code. If you come to Masa and you engage with us, we're going to give you a lot back. Over the next 2 months, I think this is probably like the biggest cycle we're going to go through, 2 to 3 months, launching some huge partnerships. If you want to get involved, both on like a developer or contributor front, this is your time to do it. The alpha is now at this point in the cycle. We're about to go on the next 7-year trajectory of this thing. This is the time to get involved. Come in, come join us, contribute. We'd love to have you here. Thank you.
Yeah, and my quick thought here is that if you think about the first super narrative in the crypto ecosystem, it's about Bitcoin, the digital gold, replacing fiat currency. And then the second super narrative being Ethereum ecosystem, building the world of Web3, decentralized applications. I firmly believe that the third super narrative will be driven by AI. So whatever AI tokens you're seeing right now, if they're not vaporware, they're real projects building truly transformative technologies like Masa, we're here to stay for the next 7 to 10 years. Join now, even though we have a token out there, is still very early days in this super narrative cycle.
That's a great finisher. And everybody here is probably just as excited because I think you guys touched on something for everyone. I specifically wrote down the worker oracle validator tier thing because I think it's cool that everybody can kind of play their own role. It's like a choose your own adventure for all of that. So I know I'm going to look into it. That's how I saw it. Like everybody's got their own thing. For some reason, my brain went to oracle, but I'm always the guy that chooses the magician in the games too. Like I'm not the berserker. So I saw oracle. I was like, ooh, that's the cool thing. That's where my mind went, you guys. I think you did a great job today. I'm very happy with the way you guys came in here and got the message across. I think everybody really absorbed it really well. And of course, there's a recording. If anybody had questions, you can go back, do it again, do it 2 times as slow for all I'm concerned. David sounds delightful at half speed. We want to thank everybody that came as a listener. We want to thank everybody that took out the time, whether you were here for the whole hour, whether you just got here halfway or you listened to the recording. Very cool. If you left a comment down in the bottom right, we appreciate you taking the time to write your thesis on crypto down there. We're going to take a look at all those comments. We're going to get back to you guys if we can on that. To the people that came as our speakers, we always appreciate you guys. We invite the best speakers on X to be part of these panels. We appreciate your opinions and we love that you guys make our day a part of your day too. So thanks to you guys and we look forward to seeing you at the next spaces. And then on behalf of myself, Pulse Digital, Mario's IBC team and everybody, and then for David, I would say thank you to everybody for being here. And David, particularly for me to you as always, thank you for co-hosting with me, my guy. You always make my day that much better. 10x better, dare I say.
Oh man, appreciate that, Pulse. Appreciate Masa and everybody from the team who came out today. AGI for not being in AGI and helping us all get on the same page so that we don't let Skynet take over. These guys are doing some cool stuff. A lot of tokens and more than one token. Pulse, they got a degen like me interested in some fancy, cool AI tech. That is something you don't see every day. I want to thank all the listeners for coming out, all of the speakers for coming up. I cannot wait until the next spaces, but this one is going to stick in my mind for a very long time. I hope everybody has a great day.